commentary by To Be Serious. I've never heard of an Efilist explanation of how they ensure that human beings would give up procreation. So that's just an overt lie, right? Nobody has argued about mechanisms, incentive programs. No one has made the fundamental point that most people in civilized countries are not replicating sufficient to maintain their current population. The only way they do maintain their current population is to import ignorance and stupidity. Have those arguments not been heard? Has no one heard of these arguments being made? No, of course they have been made, and now this is just slander, more propaganda produced by these anti-antis who don't want to argue the truth and the facts. They just wish to smear mud and spit because they can't make an argument. They don't want to have a fair fight. They want to cheat constantly. I've never heard, yeah. Well, I'd say that right there is a lie. It's just an overt, outrageous lie. I'd like a good explanation of how that could be accomplished without force, coercion, or violence. Well, coercion. What do you mean by coercion? You mean somebody made an argument and called somebody an asshole? You mean Mothers Against Drunk Drivers called drunks assholes and therefore they coerced them out of their freedom to be drunks by making them feel bad? I mean, people post images like this making people feel bad. Oh, is that terrible? They made them feel bad? Is that coercion? Miss Obnoxious? Oh, I just can't make the video without getting angry. This argument is just so preposterously hypocritical and duplicitous. It's just disgusting. So again, force, coercion, violence. None of those things have been advocated as anything like Plan A or Plan B or Plan C even. If you had opportunity before World War II to press a button, okay, that just blew the fucking world up instead of torturing all those people for all those years, that, yeah, you might say it's better to just press the fucking button then. Alright, don't starve the Jews to death, don't horribly burn down half the fucking world, and then don't drop 2 nuclear fucking bombs. Yeah, and if somebody said, yeah, let's just press the button before that event, you'd call them some sort of horrid, disgusting creature. Fuck you. Sorry, see, there's just no way not to respond to this with the anger it deserves, this vile puke that spills onto the fucking internet. Yeah, I mean, really, you disgusting creature. I understand that you care about suffering. No, you don't understand shit. And that's the whole fucking problem, you patronizing cunt. Like you give a damn while you sit in your fucking comfy chair and preach at people about, I've knitted a ton of band-aids, why aren't you using my knitted band-aids to cure polio? Yeah, fuck you and your band-aids. To say the least, slanderous and just disgustingly patronizing from, well, whatever. It just is obnoxious. For example, I do not feel it makes sense to bring children into the world as it is. You've given us no explanation of what world you would say it's okay to bring children into. You know, when that begins or ends, you know, what exactly has to be fixed before it's an okay world for children, you know, human children. And in the video that she's responding to, the person did make reference to the fact that there are bystanders in this subject. You know, there are these people who say it's okay for people to replicate. I personally choose not to, but I'll let other people do what I personally think is wrong. Like, that makes sense. Humans have made shit. Humans drop bombs on each other. Humans are idiots. Humans do this crap.
One investigator recorded a skinned raccoon dog who had had enough strength to lift his head and stare directly into the camera. This is the face of an animal who is now a coat, a collar, a purse, or just a pair of gloves.